Anyway, why my thumbnail? That's from my other channel. I don't know why YouTube does that. Anyways, how you guys doing on this Labor Day weekend? I think I ended my live like at 8, about 8:30, I think. A lot of gamers know when you game, man, you game for hours and it just feels like it's nothing, like just a short time. But come on in, come on in, come on in. This is gonna be a short live. It ain't gonna be long, okay? Because it is late. Got some stuff on my mind. So I just got finished watching Night and Day Network, right? And they did a story on this Pastor David Taylor. Now, I'm looking at this guy mugshots, and I'm like, I know I've seen him years ago. He was caught in some scandal years ago. I can't put my finger on it, but when I do more research about it, it'll jog my memory. So this David Taylor and his wife was arrested. Hey, Mrs. Ines, how are you? For a $50 million fraud and scam that they was running, right? But get this. They was running call centers because I think they're... Hey, Vibrant, how are you? I'm gonna talk about this and I'm gonna talk about the mess in a minute, right? I'm gonna get a little messy. They was running call centers, I think was that from Cleveland? Somewhere in the Midwest. But their home is in Houston. This was like slave labor. Like they was wanting like a slave labor workers. Like if the workers didn't make a certain quota on money donated or whatever, they would get punished by they would restrict their food. They would hold food on them. There's some report of abuse, physical. Yeah, they was running some whole operation. This pastor was using his members as personal servants. Like, they clean their house. They just, do like shopping for them and stuff. Drive them in where they need to go. Personal service and shit. Not only that, but women was provided for the pastor and contraceptive. I mean, his wife got arrested, child, because they collecting all these donations, telling us, oh, we want to feed the children and things. But meanwhile, they're sitting there, lifestyle costs that well, we all know that they was using these donations to fund their housing in his mansions, private jets and things, and stuff. Yeah. So that was going on. Meanwhile, they had a whole slave operation going on with these call centers. So they asses got arrested. Am I okay now? I think Viber said I was buffering. Child. You see me. Am I alright now? Well, anyway. I'm going to continue on. Once I end it, you guys should be able... Okay, internet connection is good. It should be. Let me move this. Maybe if I move it towards the door a little bit. Pick up. Because I'm away from the modem. I'm away from the modem. I'm all the way on the other side of the apartment. I'm away from the modem, so hopefully that'll work. Let me open this door. that he said he had an issue with her. He had an issue with the beans lady. And is that it? A couple of people in there. I like the picture. Thank you. That's from my other channel actually, because I was live over there. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, that's an old picture. I still got that hat too. That's my thumbnail for my. I guess you could hear me good. I'm not buffering anymore. It probably you could hear me good. I'm not buffering anymore. It probably was the way I had the device set up. Anyway, so that LaDawn lady was up there. Sour Patch was up there, whatever like that. And that Mrs. Lemon lady was up there. And I think Lola was up there. You know, Lolo had, so later on in the live, so I'm going to stand down. So Sour Patch was like, come up. Come up here and say something to me. Then if it's still a problem, because Sour Patch was still on the link now, and they told me to stand down. So I'm like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, Lemon was going a long time. I think she said she clicked the link again, and she was waiting backstage for a long time. It was people that was backstage that wait. They say they waited for over an hour. Okay? Because Lemon was just gone. That's what he do, you know. I guess that's the blood, sweat, and tears he talking about. You know, he started live up and then leave everything up to the panelists to do what they do. I guess that's the blood, sweat, and tears, right, of going on the channel. Anyways, so the LaDawn lady went live and started cussing and got Sour Patch in the title and started cussing her out. You know, she did the same thing she did with the the penguin lady, just Krista. She started cussing out Sour Patch. So I'm back and forth between this live, because over there, Lemon was gone. So knock out whatever. You ain't hear her. Let's just say that. Hey, Sour Patch, how are you? Just dropped down to say hi. Hi, Sour Patch. So while that was going on and Lemon was gone, the LaDawn lady was live cussing out Sour Patch. So I'm like, what's this all about? Like, what happened? I'm in the clouds watching, you know. Some places I don't drop down. Okay? So I'm in the clouds watching. Like, okay. And then it was funny because y'all gotta go. If you listen to LaDawn's live last night, you gotta hear her girlfriend in the background. That shit was hilarious. I say hi, Muffy. Dad, I said hi, Muffy. How are you, Muffy? Who are you talking about? I'm talking about what happened last night when Lemon left his live and the LaDawn lady went live talking about Sour Patch cussing out. Did y'all miss that? Oh, I missed it. Yeah. So, but while she's talking and cussing out Sour Patch, she's like, yeah, baby, because if we got to do this and that, her girlfriend in the back was like, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. Because, you know, LaDawn is very animated. And she's like, yeah, because I'm Cleveland. And she started naming all these area codes. And then the girlfriend was in the background like, these people don't care where you from. Y'all got to pay attention to that. The girlfriend in the background was funny as shit. And she was kind of like, to me, this is from the outside looking in, she kind of, oh my God, the girlfriend in the background is kind of like, that was funny. It was funny. I made it live as well. Oh, you did? I got to check it out because I was asleep most of the day, child. I was live. I said, you know what? Let me go in ahead and do like a game stream or whatever like that. I had some hunting to do in this game. And I accomplished it. Yay me. But, yeah, that shit was funny as hell. So she was like, then she said, I'm mad as hell. I gotta pay this queen. In between unline, it lie. Unline, this lie. So she in her live, but if you listen to LaDawn live from last night, You gotta hear the girlfriend in the background. Listen to what she be saying in that background. She be kind of like blowing her spot up. She's like, "Yeah, we gonna stop all these help." Like, she's like, "No, I'm not. You better leave me out of that shit. Leave me out of it." Cause you know how she always say, "Oh, my babe, she's like a pit bull. She protect me." Nah, girlfriend was like, "Leave me out of it." Yeah, I gotta listen to me. That was funny. Anyway, I made a live as well. I'm gonna check your live out too. Now I hope you ain't deleted it like you did the last live. Am I gonna be able to see it? Cause the last live you did, I think you was apologizing to Tracy. It was deleted. I can't find it. But I'm gonna check it out. No, on my. Oh, okay. Good. So exclamation SO in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your channel link in the chat. Okay, and if you want to check the weather, if you type exclamation WS space and a city or zip code you would like to check the weather at, Nightbot will also tell you the weather as well. Okay? Sometimes it puts on private. Oh, yeah, it does that sometimes, especially when you go live on your phone. I think it's a way you could set it where as though it'll go public. I don't know. I forgot how I did it. But, yeah. But, yeah, so that was going on. Hold on. So that was pretty much going on. So, so Lemon came back. We thought that the live was gonna end or whatever like that. And Lemon came back, and the doing in her live, she came back over there or whatever like that because she needed help. And I was like, oh, that explains why she went live, because she was trying to grab this audience over there. Oh, okay. So she needed money. Because it seemed like to me, and this is just me, that it seemed like she was poking, and she did the same thing with just Crystal Lady. She even admit, well, I got my numbers from going at her, so it seemed like she's picking at my eye. I mean, she do what she want to do. She grown, but she doing way too much. And she might not want to have her baby, her girlfriend in the background no more, because that girlfriend be telling on her ass. I'm just saying. If you go back and listen to you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, so let me come back, and he start cussing out Sour Patch, and I'm like, wait a minute. I swear to you, when he came back, it felt like he was on repeat for hours. He just kept repeating himself over and over again. I'm like, oh my God. He keeps saying, I'm gonna cuss these niggas out. I'm sick of you niggas. I'm sick of you niggas. Okay, he come back, I guess, drunk some more liquid courage. He started cussing out Sour Patch. He started cussing out Beans. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking in my mind, I thought they taught this over already. About dragging that little kid and stuff like that. Now, I'm not for dragging kids at all. Hold on just a minute. When I heard about it, until I heard like the whole thing, I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, Sour Patch. I was like, ugh. I was like, should I block her? I wanted to block. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't go for that and call kids retarded and stuff like that. But she said, oh, I apologize to the woman. I felt bad. I apologize. Not too many people do that. And I'm like, okay, she apologized to the woman, and it was in Discord. It leaked out because Beans, because when I went back and looked, Beans was the one that. So everything went down in the Discord. Her dragging the child, and she also apologized to the mother. I said, okay, she apologized to the mother. All right. Because I don't go for that shit at all. But it came out on the YouTube. I guess C9 sounds going in and out. Oh, my sound is going in and out? Oh, shit. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Cause I'm away from the modem. Let me move closer to the modem. Hold on. I know y'all should be able to hear me now. I'm way close to the modem now. Can y'all hear me now? Type. You can hear me. How much was y'all able to hear? How much was y'all able to hear? Anybody still in here? Can you hear me? Type one if you can hear me. I hate when like the sound and stuff start going in and out, and I don't know if it's the connection or is it YouTube. Cause I'm on my regular Wi-Fi. You can hear me? Okay, I had to move closer to the modem because for some reason. What part did you hear up to? We can hear you. It's like pauses a sound a little bit at a time. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea what's going on with that. But thank you for letting me know about the sound. Well, I was talking about how what part did y'all hear up to? About the dragging when you was dragging that lady child, calling her retarded and stuff. And then you apologize. Now all that went down in the Discord. When I first heard about it, I was like, "See, I don't like." We heard about everything when it went in and out. Okay, okay, good, good. So I ain't gotta repeat myself. So yeah. So then came back, start going in on Sour Patch and everything, and he was on repeat, going in on her, Beans, whatever. And it's like, wait a minute, but I thought they were talked about this. I thought they would talk like behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like on Discord. I thought they discussed this. South Patch even hit the link and apologized for her actions and stuff. I thought everything was good. And then got mad all over again. That's one thing I noticed. If something happened, like if he's mad at some a situation when he's drunk, especially when he been drinking, he'll get mad all over again. And then when he's sober, he'll say, "Oh, everything's all good." But then when you get the drinking, he get mad all over again and start throwing everything that was done in your face. That's crazy. Y'all see him doing that to that Mrs. Lemlin all the time. Like, if, oh yeah, we good, we good, we good. You get the drinking. Yeah, remember that time you said this and that about my niece? And like, well, damn, I thought y'all was on that shit already. Oh, hubby sneezing and carrying on. Allergies. It's allergy season. We heard about everything. Okay. We did the night before apologize and apologize to this. That's what I'm talking about. You even hit the link and apologize. And like he's bringing it up again. Like, why? I'll be right back. Oh, you eating your cookout plate listening? Oh, what you eating? Sorry, I gotta go on mute because of the noise background. I'll be a minute. Okay, guys. Background noise, hubby doing a lot, so I had to go on mute. Anyways, okay, you asked Muffy, did she what? Muffy, are we good? Do you hate me, my Muffy? I don't know. Do y'all have a problem? She says she's eating her cookout food, listening. So yeah, like he started going in on. I already talked about that, right? He went on there on Sour Patch. He went on ahead on Beans for spilling the beans out with what was going on in the Discord. And I'm glad you apologized to that woman for dragging her child. Okay, because I don't go for the dragging kids stuff. I don't. I was like, should I block this person? Because I block people. And then you say you apologize to the woman and everything went down in the Discord and it was supposed to stay in the Discord. And I'm like, okay, she apologized to the woman. But just be careful with that because everything you say, I know there's a lot of people out here going out dragging kids or whatever like that. But there's consequences with that shit. I'm just saying when you put your mouth on people, that's one thing. When you put your mouth on a child, that's another. All right. There's consequences of that stuff. So just be cautious of what you say. When you dragging somebody, I know it's, you in war and you want to drag for everything. Remember, everything you say got consequences. I'm just saying. There's consequences to everything you say and do. Yes, you are right. Just be mindful. When you try to drag the person and keep kids out of it. Because children are innocent. They're innocent. They are. And then you got to keep in mind that child has relatives. Okay, that child got fathers, cousins, uncles, grandparents, and yeah, you just don't want to get caught out there in some shit. Okay, because even the ones that was doing it, thinking they're getting away with it, they're not. They're not. And plus, God loved the kids. Okay, God loves children. Anyways, but yeah, so he started going in, and it's like I thought they was on this shit already. What the fuck? He's mad all over again. So it seemed like he get mad. Hey TC, how are you? So it seemed like when he sober up, everything cool. This person cool and that person cool. That's person cool. But when he get to drinking, he get mad all over. So that comes to show you that he's not over it. Don't say you over something you really not. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't say you cool with someone and you're not, and something's still bothering you. Just it's good to just let it all out. And if you don't want to fuck with the person, don't fuck with them no more. Don't be around them no more. Distance yourself until you are, you feel comfortable and you're cool with them again. You know what I mean? Don't think the fuck like that. You know. Don't act like things are fine and they're not. That's not health wise. That's not good at all. Now that's when you have like a stressful situation and all kinds of things start going wrong in your body. Okay, holding things in like that. Everything wrong start going in your body. You know? And that's probably why people turn to substances like drinking, smoking, things like that because of stress. It just let it out. Just be truthful and let it out. Don't sit there and let it out 1 minute and then apologize and that's when you sober up. And then you get drunk again. You just throwing it all in their face and get mad all over again. Like for what? For why? For what? Okay. So he goes rambling around about how he's gonna take these 2 days off, and I think he mad at Envy too. I think he is pissed at Envy. I said this before. I said they have this. It seemed like they have this. They cool. They're cordial together when they together, but it's this invisible tension that's going on between them two. I felt it when I was at Envy's one time and Lemon was over there. That was the night that um Atlanta street interviews dropped down over there in Envy's. And he hit the link. Marcus, that was that night. That's when I started to pay attention to it. Like, they could get together as far as colleagues. But in real life, they really can't stand each other. So I think that is like starting to come out. And that whole thing about I bet you can't do content without me or without using me. To me, I think he was directing that towards Envy. That's how I felt. It could be other people too he's talking about, but I believe that was specifically directed to him because it's been this tension between them lately that I picked up. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's what it seems. I guess that's why Envy is live, and now he's back live from his vacation. We supposed to take 2 day break, but he did say if he gotta come back and cuss somebody out, he will spark up a live and cuss out. So I guess he gonna cuss some more people out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the same people. Hopefully he won't be on repeat again like he was for the past several hours yesterday. Okay. But we'll see what those who watches, or you might catch a recap because a lot of times people don't got time to sit through that long ass live stream. Okay? They didn't got the fucking time. So they'll watch these recaps of these people talking about it. So that's just a little bit of what was going down yesterday from what I could tell you. From my perspective. Okay. Well, anyway, I thank you guys for coming by. Muffy, enjoy your meal. Enjoy your Labor Day. All of y'all, enjoy y'all Labor Day. You deserve it. It's y'all day. Y'all done labored for so long. All year long. This is your day of rest. Okay? So enjoy yourself. Sour Patch, thank you for stopping by. Also, and TC, Gemini member. We heard about everything that went down. Okay, let me read some of y'all comments because I don't want to make it seem like I'm skipping over y'all. And Miss Lioness stopped by. South Pass just dropped down. Who you talking about? Muffy. I made it live as well. I gotta check your live out. No, all mine. Okay, still up. Sometimes it puts my. Okay, we talked about that. Is it me or the sound? Okay, that's when my sound was going out. Hear you. Yeah, we was trying to figure out the sound. Heard about everything when it went out. Okay. We did the night before, and I apologize to Discord and on a panel. It's like, how many apologies can you give, man? That means he's still holding on to whatever issue y'all had. He either gonna accept it or gonna let it go for real. Like, I was dead wrong. I own it, and I should have. A lot of people won't apologize. A lot of people would take years for they apologize for doing something like that. At least you own up to it right then and there. You like, you know what? That was fucked up for me. Let me go on ahead and apologize. It takes a big person to do that. I'm eating my cookout. Yum yum. Muffy, we good? Do we hate me? Muffy ain't saying nothing. No, but she not saying hi. Yes, you alright. TC said something. The red, the black, and the green. Have a nice Labor Day weekend, TC. South Patch. Muffy, Gemini. Muffy said, hey, TC, good night. Drop down to show support going now to enjoy the rest of my time. Yeah, you enjoy yourself. Muffy was on your plate. Muffy still tearing that food up. She about to eat some dessert, okay? And wash that down with some good drinks. If you like to enjoy the video, thank you. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm about to end it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'm out. Until next time. Bye, y'all. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your day.